Hold My Drink with Charleen and Ellie, a Go Loud original.
Go loud! Go loud!
99% of the time, a girl shooting her shot will be successful because boys like that.
Do you ever get when people ask that question, like, oh, how does me? And they're expecting a love story.
Yeah.
It's like,
Instagram.
How old was he?
He was in his 30s. Like.
What's in his, come on, we need to know.
Early.
No, he wasn't. Was he not 36?
He was 36,
Wasn't he?
I don't know. Somewhere, yeah. Along
that.
that
And what were
scale.
you?
20. Welcome to the Hold My Drink podcast with Charleen and
Ellie.
So we want this podcast to be like the group chat between us and you, the listeners. Like a bathroom on a night out, chats about life, boys, relationships and dilemmas.
Yes.
And we're happy to have you here.
Yay, thanks
Welcome.
for listening.
This week we talked about shooting your shot and the aftermath, which is the talking stage.
Oh.
My dreaded talking stage. Ellie obsessed with talking
So
stage.
exciting.
And we had obviously the German word of the week.
My favourite.
The fifth word. Get your little notepads
I
out.
can't believe it. 5 weeks.
I know.
So exciting.
Get writing down. You
Yes.
better all know these. But yeah, we talked about shooting your shot. We talked about how I shot my shot, and we don't know if that's the right way to say it, but
Yeah.
how I
Shoot
shot
into
my
your
shot with Dano, and how my talking stage was only 3 days long.
I can't believe that.
And
It's a shock.
we talked about what I texted Dano as well. So
Very funny.
if you want to hear the thought that went in this, the process that went in behind it, you actually won't believe. So keep listening to hear more. And we also talked about the talking stage then as well by itself. And of course, your secrets from the stalls, your dilemmas, your problems, everything you want to hear about. And then, of course, as always, sip or skip at the end. We hope you enjoy this episode and we love you.
Love you.
Bye. So since last week, we have become gravely ill.
Oh, God.
We're actually recording this today late to what we usually are.
Yes.
Because yesterday we woke up and we texted in the group chat, we're like, hello.
Oh, we just
I don't think we
sound-
can record today.
Hopefully we don't sound too bad.
Yeah. I think everyone can
let us
relate at the
know.
moment though. Everyone's sick.
It's everywhere. But it's not
Everyone.
it's not the C word sickness. Don't worry, we've done
No,
tests. We're free of that. But
Been there, done that.
yes, definitely both of us have been there, done that. But it's just that horrible head cold. And I feel like I've seen it so much on Instagram, people putting up stories being like, is anybody else just genuinely like dying sick? It's just all in my face. My face feels so much fatter than usual. Like
Yeah.
I just feel like I have a heavy head.
My nose is like swollen
Yeah, bowling ball head.
and dry. Anyway, enough of my sickness.
Complaining.
But
about
even
us.
it's not even Ireland. Like I was in London not on the weekend, during the week, and everyone I was with is sick as well.
Yeah,
Everyone.
it's everywhere. Well, I was out last Saturday and got stuck in the rain. Oh my God, trying to leave town on a night out. Like, I don't know what we're going to do.
Big lack of taxis.
Oh my God, did they all just up and flee?
Is that when you rang your mum?
Yeah, I had to ring my mum. 3 o'clock in the morning, Helen, please come
Mother.
in. Yeah, it was one of those. And I only ever get to that stage when I am in dire need.
Yeah,
Like,
I'll
I was
do the
trying to
same.
think of everyone that I could ring. And I was just like, I know the one person that will get up out of bed. It's your mommy. Your mommy would do anything for you.
The saviour of the
So
day.
yeah, she came and collected us. But I think that's where I picked it up, standing out in the rain on Georgia Street, hailing taxis. And it was a no-show.
Yeah. I was over in London for Lucinda's birthday.
You were
on
indeed.
Thursday.
How was that?
Oh, it was so good.
I was well, Gel.
It was cold though.
Oh,
Then
was
that's
it?
how I got sick, I think. But anyway,
You looked hot.
I was talking to her. She's dying sick as well, but it was so good. It was like it's called Tonight Josephine's. If anyone's going to London, and it's like a cute little, really like Instagrammable place, like a cocktail bar. Has like neon lights. Like the bathroom is unisex.
Was there
which is
paparazzi
cool. It's a
following
real.
us?
There was one. There was one there, but
Guys,
like
she's made
No,
it.
no,
She
no,
is
no, no.
so fake.
I was like, no peps, please, not tonight. No, it was so good. But like, do you ever just have them nights when you just drink everything in sight?
Oh yeah.
Do you know when you're a bit like, I always find when I'm around like new people or like I obviously wasn't with any of my like home friends, so like you get more drunk because you're
Oh,
a bit
yeah.
that bit more like nervous maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Like,
you're
you
just,
always like to have
sculling the drink.
something in your
you have
hand,
to.
or
Or do you
yeah.
want to do a shot? Like, oh
Yeah,
yeah, so you end up doing 70.
Yeah,
Do you know?
I know.
So
And then they all start to taste the same,
my
and then it's just downhill.
and then we went to some club afterwards as well, and I can't remember being there.
You sent me a picture of you the next morning, and I was just like, "Oh, Charleen,
Things are real. I was still drunk.
makeup still on you."
Oh, and then
I was like,
obviously-
"Just go home to bed." I was like, "Go back to the room, put your head down for an hour." You were like, "I actually don't think I could."
I couldn't because
Did
then
you
my
have a
flight.
sleep? No.
No, I couldn't because my flight was then at I think like 2 p.m. But in London it's not like Dublin where you can just like get in a taxi. Like I had to get a train to the airport because a taxi would have took it just as longer because the taxi over there are mad. So I had to get a train, and then the walk through the airport, such a big airport, big terminals. It felt
it
like
Gatwick?
the longest day. Yes, Gatwick.
yeah.
Yeah. It felt like the longest day ever. I had to get like a little tram between terminals, and I was just like,
On
I
your
felt
own.
so sorry.
Oh no, you're with Dano.
Oh, and then I brought Dano's Louis Vuitton hold all. Do you know
Yes.
the big bags?
You did go on your own, didn't you?
Yeah, sorry, by myself.
Why did
Yeah.
I think you went? Oh, you went with Dano the week before.
Yes, we went
Yes.
to Brighton the week before.
Yes.
But oh yeah, so I had the hold all with me, so I put all my stuff in it.
The one that you bought for Dano, and
I
then
will.
you took back.
I used actually before Dano. That's actually
Like, Dano, I'm taking your present that I bought you, and I'm going to use it for myself. Thank
well,
you.
I'm never using it again.
Why?
Oh my fuck! Because obviously I had a lot of stuff in it, like makeup, like my heavy Versace shoes. They're like
Yeah.
weigh a ton, like big blocks, and the bag is so awkward to hold.
Oh yeah,
It was like I had to carry it.
it's such a big bag, but the little handles are so small. But
It
did you
was-
not have the over the
I
shoulder?
did, but then
strap?
my shoulder was getting numb,
Oh.
and it was just weighing me down. It was whacking off my legs, scraping my legs. I was fuming, and I was on the plane, and I was fuming, just sitting there, like, and I
no.
felt.
How did you
sick.
get that over your head?
I don't know.
You're 2 foot nothing.
I
Like,
don't know.
How did you?
And then the
lift that?
plane was packed, and the girl if you're sitting on the plane, right? Say if you're in the middle seat,
Okay,
would you sit with two arms on?
listeners, if you could see her now, she's doing
I'm
like
doing
a
I'm
reenactment
doing it.
of her in the chair
Would you sit like this?
with both arms.
Yeah,
Uh,
or any arm? Would you? I wouldn't.
one
like.
maybe because one is yours.
But the girl was on my lip, like.
Was she?
I didn't even get my own rest because she was on my rest.
No, I think if you're in
I
the
know
middle,
you're meant to share, but like fuck me.
Then again, actually, I don't know because think of it. If you're in the window seat, your armrest is on the right. You don't have one on the left. I don't think. Do you? If you're the window, if you're closest to the window, I don't think you have one.
So the person in the middle gets two, because then the person on the edge has the.
They have one
Has
on the
the
outside.
outside.
So
Well,
in the
either
middle,
way,
you
the
should have
girl was
right.
absolutely on top of me. She may as well have been sleeping on my shoulder. Like, oh my god.
Oh Jesus.
I always have a fear of falling asleep on a plane and like being on someone else.
No, remember I told you I did it when I was going to Liverpool.
Oh, yeah,
and
what
I was making noises. And all. You know when your head is bobbing. You know this used to always happen to me when I worked in town. And on the way home from town on the bus, I used to be just exhausted and I'd fall asleep. But on the plane on the way home from Liverpool, it's a 30-minute flight. I don't know what.
So quick.
But as soon as I sit down on that flight, I'd fall asleep. I had my earphones in. I was listening to Justin Bieber's album. Like, you know when your head's bobbing and you wake yourself up bobbing. But I heard myself at one stage go, and I like woke myself up and I was like, oh, did I just fucking say that? Oh, I felt like
do you think anyone heard?
yeah. I was like, huh.
Maybe it felt
Gobshite.
louder to you because you had earphones on though.
No, I think people looked at me as if to say, oh, she had a nightmare. Poor gal.
Oh, it's mad though how quick it is on the flight
I know.
to like Liverpool and well. You go up and you're straight back down.
I know, but I think it's the whole getting to the airport.
It's so long.
All of that, Lark, is the bits that.
I'm so
that-
jealous of celebrities that have a private jet solely for the reason that you don't have to do all that shit.
Do you know?
I don't know. I don't think you do. Like
You just get driven to your plane on the
Yeah.
tarmac.
that's the only like I don't mind being on a plane with other people. Like that's
Yeah.
grand. But like obviously I'll never probably be on a private jet. But
We'll have a
The
homeboy
only-
drink jet.
Oh.
Yeah.
imagine. No, but I just hate the whole airport experience. It's just boring.
Do
Like.
you know what I love? And I'm shocked I'm saying this. I love doing it on my own.
Do you?
Yeah, I love doing security on my own. I love just strolling on my own. I just find it so like I'm finding lately that I'm not I'm liking doing things on my own a lot.
Introverted.
Is that the word?
Yeah.
I don't even think it's introverted. I think I'm just like you're not
independent.
you're not relying on somebody else.
Yeah.
And my dad says the same thing. He's like, no, I agree with you. Like you don't have to be waiting.
You're
to
on
see.
your own terms.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Your own timing. That's the thing that I like about it. But
Yeah.
I love the airport on my own.
No. I get
My mum
lonely.
fell in the airport
Oh my god.
coming home from Torremolinos.
What did she fall over?
Mum, I'm so sorry. And when she fell, I went, Mum! And I screamed at her. I got such a fright. She fell over a bench. Oh, Charleen, I was traumatised.
Oh, did she
I
fall on the
fell,
floor?
I feel like crying now. Yeah, she fell on her back. Like,
Was she
proper-
alright?
yeah, you're grand now. You're all right now, Mum, aren't you? But oh my God, yeah, she fell in the airport, and I'll never forget it.
Oh my
People looking at her and all. It was so sad.
Oh my god.
Bless you, Mum.
I
but
hate when people
You're a
fall.
trooper.
It breaks my heart.
Oh no, couldn't. We were driving home from Mullingar this morning, and I told my mum that I wanted to live in Mullingar because an old man cycled by on a bicycle and he waved at me, and I was like, "That's it, I'm moving here."
I know.
I was like,
Stuff like
I
that.
love it
yeah,
so much.
yeah.
Everyone just waves at each other and all. I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah.
moving here."
I actually was
It was
getting
adorable.
a taxi home from the airport after London. After London. And the taxi man was so cute. He didn't even say anything.
See?
He was just, and I got my period that day later on, which makes sense because I sat in the taxi, I was crying because he was cute. And he didn't even say a word. He just got my bag and put it in the boot for me. I was like, he's so nice.
I love
And then
him.
there was like a little scanner where you could tip them. So I scanned it, and then a picture of him and his family came up. I was like,
No.
oh my God,
No.
I can't.
No.
Oh my God. And then I got my period later on. I was like, that makes so much sense. I'm so emotional, my period.
I just love cute.
I
old
just
people.
cry because I love Dano and all. Like,
Oh Jesus!
like last night, I was like, I just love you so much. I can't relate. You love Dano too.
Oh, yeah. I cry how much I love Dano too.
So Wait Till I Tell You is a segment that we do every week.
Yeah.
We take turns, and it's a story. Basically, you wake up and you put into your group chat the next morning, or a bit of a throwback story, a mad story from our week.
Just a bit of anything,
Something like
isn't it?
that. But I want to do it that it's related to this week's topic.
Okay.
Which is kind of the starting stage of talking to a boy, shooting your shot, all that kind of stuff. So I wanted to do it about how I shot my shot. We've had this debate. We
Oh,
don't know.
we've
It's
Googled this
not
so
shoot
much.
with your shot. It sounds wrong. It has to be shot my shot.
Shoot it
But
is
I-
a word though. But
It's a word.
it doesn't sound right.
It sound wrong?
Shot your shot.
Yeah. How I shot my shot
Okay.
with Dano, basically.
I love this story.
So basically, I was minding my own business. I was off men for Lent. I was
For Lent.
done.
We talked about this before.
Oh yeah.
Leanne, how long is Lent? 30 days.
I was like, oh.
Is it 40 days?
I don't think I even had
She
that.
thinks it's months and months. I'm like, that's 40 days, Charleen.
I can't believe I thought that. I was telling everyone I was off them for
Off
Lent.
them
I'd
for
say
Lent.
everyone was like, oh my God.
Oh my God.
How?
Yeah. Go on.
Anyway,
you're
I was
off, man.
off men.
Yeah.
And I was like, mind my own business, whatever. And I had like obviously still quite a few followers at the time. So I don't really check my following list. Like it's not, I feel like when you have, this was 2 years ago.
You said it
2 years ago in like 2 days, I think.
Oh, is it
Exactly,
your anniversary
since
in
I
2 days?
No, since we first talked.
Oh,
Yeah.
cute.
So I just mind my business. I had a few followers, so I didn't check. I feel like when you haven't got, say if you have 500 followers, you see every follower you get.
Yeah.
Whereas I don't really check them.
Yeah, or if you're on
Because
private,
if you go
you
through
have to
them
accept
all,
them.
yeah, you notice them. I just don't. I never used to go through them, whatever. But one day I did, for whatever reason, scroll down my notifications, which I never done before, and I seen that Dano followed me, and I was like, who's this man?
Did Dano have a blue tick at the time?
No.
Oh.
No. But I clicked on, and I would never click on people. Like,
I'm only
I
asking that
didn't
because
really-
you'd
You'd
know.
be like, ooh,
Yeah, you'd know it's that
who's
straight
this
away.
man. No, I got him as blue tick.
Oh,
But I told him to
God.
sign it. We signed up at the same time, and he got one, and I didn't.
We've been rejected.
I know. Many times.
Seriously.
So then when I seen him, went on this page, I was like, this man, who is he? Like, why does no one talk about him? Like, he's not known. Because usually, like,
You know.
most good
But
looking,
Dublin is just so small.
It's so
that you
small.
know everyone. You will
Yeah.
always know of someone. Like,
especially someone really good looking.
yeah, you
know what I mean?
You know of them.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
They're more or less famous, like, if they're good looking. Yeah, so I seen the page, I was like, oh my God. I was like, he better text me. Like, so I was putting
better text
So
me.
we just didn't. And I was like, perfect. And then I went out, I think it was like 2 nights later, and I done like, do you ever see the polls where it's like, you drag it to an emoji
Yeah.
of like
What are they called?
0 to 100? Like a slidey
Oh,
poll.
yeah. Like a slide bar thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that. So I did a little angel emoji, and I was like, what percentage angel am I?
And were
Don't
you
know.
waiting on him to do
Yeah.
that this whole
Yeah,
time?
which I know I've
It was
never,
just for him.
and I don't do stuff like that.
We talked about that last week, actually. You know, like uploading a picture and waiting to see if he liked
Yeah,
it.
that
Were
was-
you doing that?
I was,
Like,
I was checking all night, and then I was actually drunk that night. And
I can
he,
picture Dano listening to this podcast now. Just
I
sitting
tell him
there
all the time.
laughing.
I tell him, I'm like, why do you not text me? He's like, I was shy. I was like, okay. Like, I'm going to have to propose to him, clearly. Like, anyway. He voted 100% Angel. I was like, he wants me.
Yeah.
And then I was out that night. I was drunk. I was like, to Creve, I was like, I'm just going to text him. And she was like, no. She's like, don't text him. I was like, I'm just going to text him. And I was like, she was like, no, don't do it. So I was like, right, Grant. Won't do it. I didn't know what to text me either.
Yeah, what?
'Cause
Hi.
I had never texted a boy before. Ever.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, once actually. That was a failed attempt. Well, not failed, but it just didn't end up very well. Anyway, that's for another day. But so I was like, what do I do? So I texted, I asked all my boyfriends, I asked the girls, I was outsourcing to other people. I was like, what do I text this man? Like, I can't just say hi. So my friend Katie actually helped me to come up with it. So she was like, right, we're gonna follow. So I followed Tommy Fury because he looks like Tommy Fury.
Okay.
Well, he had in his pictures at the time. So I followed Tommy, and I waited till Tommy put a story up of himself,
And you sent Tommy
just so I could
to
send it
Dano.
to Dana. Because if I sent a post, like it would look very calculated, even though it was.
Charlene,
So-
I'm dying here.
I know.
What?
I
Are
know.
you
This is
serious?
how much I was a freak. Like, obviously, I was obsessed with this man who I didn't even know. Anyway,
You had a proper game plan.
like this was days, about 5 days of
But I wonder,
thinking.
was Daniel sitting back waiting to text you? Or
He said he didn't think I'd reply.
Oh, for
But do you know what?
God's
I've heard that though. A few of my boyfriends have said that they think that if a girl has like over 10k, they're not going to reply.
sake. Why?
I don't know. Like, we like boys too. But anyway, so then, yeah, so I done that and I was like, oh my God, threw my phone on the ground. Do you know what I mean? You can't
Yeah,
look at it. You're like,
no.
so I was in work. I don't know why. I don't know I was in work. And then he replied and he was like, if I had a cent for €1 for each time someone said it to me. And then we got talking from there. And actually, when I sent the story and I goes, he's literally the image of you. But instead, I sent he is lit before I sent the rest of it.
Oh, fuck.
So I made him say, I was like, I was,
Did
of
you
course.
unsend it?
No, I didn't. I left. I was like,
Oh.
he's probably already seen it. So I just sent he is lit. And then I goes, literally the image of
He
you.
is lit.
And then he said that. And then he said as well that a few days beforehand, before I texted him, his friend had showed him me on his phone.
No way.
Yeah. And he was like, it's so weird how like that all happened. Like this was after he'd followed me.
Right.
So it's like it all happened for a reason. But then we got talking and then 3 days later we met up and
3 days
yeah,
later?
3 days.
Shut up.
We started like honestly we started talking like that every second of every day. Voice messages. Like it was like it never felt awkward. It was never any of that awkward talk and like
3 days?
yeah. And he met my whole family the first day he met me.
That's so short.
Don't think they actually know that. Hello.
That is so short.
Yeah, I know.
Like anytime
But
I
it was one of them times when you know, you know.
Yeah.
You just know, like.
Like I'm trying to think back now, like when I went on first dates or whatever, it definitely wasn't 3 days
No,
in.
no.
It was months.
Yeah.
Months of talking. Like I feel like there's
Of shy.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
feel like there's stages of it. Like when you start texting somebody first, if they FaceTimed you, I'd die. I wouldn't answer. Like,
Oh, yeah.
you know that those
Yeah.
you have stages of texting first. And then it's okay, calls, you'll call. And then it's
Voice messages.
yeah, and then
sometimes.
it's FaceTime maybe
Yeah.
and you know, shit like that.
This all happened like boom, 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 like.
I love
Yeah.
it so much.
And then we got together like 3 weeks later then as well, I think.
Wait, what do you mean? Like in a relationship?
Yeah.
No, stop it. You remind me.
No, I swear.
What?
Yeah. We met on the 16th.
Did you ask Dano to get with you?
Basically, yeah. I was like, well, are you going to ask me to after? What's wrong with me? Like,
You
I'm
gave
so
him-
demanding.
you
Like,
gave him
I
no
gave him
choice.
He was like, oh yeah, I was actually going to ask you tonight. And he was like, yeah, and you're shy. You were
Shut
like,
up.
yeah, so I'm probably going to get down on one knee as well.
I can't
He
believe
probably doesn't even want to be with me till this day. He probably just had to say
he's
yes.
sitting there being like, fuck. I got roped into this.
Oh,
No, only messing. But I
and then
can't
we
believe
stuck
that
in.
all happened so quick.
I know. Like,
Oh, that's
boom,
a
boom,
true
boom.
love story.
Yeah, because we met on the 16th was our first date, and then we got together on the 19th. That's about 3.5 weeks.
I can't believe that.
Yeah,
You are adorable.
love you.
Oh, love you. I'll just join in on this.
So that was me shooting my shot.
Well done.
Shooting my shot.
Well, your
Yeah.
shot worked. Your
Yeah.
shot worked,
Bullseye.
didn't it? I don't think I've ever shot a shot.
Have you not?
I don't think so. I don't think I'm brave enough.
Never.
No, I'm just sitting back waiting like you're sitting here laughing at me. Oh yeah, I think I'm just a waiter.
Yeah.
I
Until
don't
they,
think I'm brave enough.
Yeah.
If I thought of shooting my shot to
The
some
more you think about it, the scarier it gets as well. Because
Like
as well, I was worried. I was like, what if he's already seen someone I'm scared? And he texts me back being like,
Oh,
hey, I'm actually...
or his girlfriend texted you or something or like
oh my God.
yeah.
Like, I must have been a bit more fearless back then because I think I'd overthink that now.
But like I wish it was as
But then again, he
easy.
was liking my picture, so I was like, come on.
yeah, no, he
You
wouldn't
clearly
be
don't.
doing it.
Well, hopefully you don't have a girlfriend.
But like I wish it was as easy as thinking, oh yeah, I'm just gonna shoot my shot now and doing it. I'd say
I
so
know.
many people out there think like that.
I wonder are boys afraid to text? Like, I know Dana obviously was, but like, I wonder, is there... Obviously, girls are afraid to shoot their shot, but I wonder is there boys that are also afraid?
Definitely. But then again, I feel like girls, well, I can only speak for myself. I feel like you wait on the boy to text, don't you?
Yeah, you do.
Well, you didn't. But
Yeah, and you shouldn't have to.
yeah,
Well, I would like to.
it's not a man's world anymore.
No, it's a funny story as well.
No, that's
And
so
it's
cute.
2021. Bitches.
Yeah. No, love it.
But yeah, that was my weights, I tell you, for this week.
Right.
Rolling right into it.
Yeah.
So every week I do German word of the week. My mom is German, and we learn some new words.
It's
so
my
let's do a recap
favourite
of
time.
let's do a recap of the previous words.
Okay, I'll say it in German and
Yeah,
Charlene say it in
translate.
German. Wait, what? I'll say
English.
it in German, you
Yeah,
say
yeah.
it in English. Schreibstift.
Stift,
Oh, Stift.
pen, straw, Strohhalm
Strohhalm.
is a straw.
Something
Flasche
was Flasche.
is a bottle.
And then last week's was
Taschentuch
Was it not Froome or something? No, I made up that word.
Was it not?
Tashin
The was it a tissue?
Yeah, it was
wasn't
a
it? Yeah,
tissue.
tissue.
We
Yeah.
have tissues on the
Yes.
table here as well. We're dying. Yeah.
Okay.
You look straight at my jacket, so it can't be a jacket.
No, it's not a jacket. It's not a jacket. I always get inspo from the room.
Yeah.
Okay. Hendy.
I feel like I've heard that
Yeah,
before. Would I have
definitely.
heard it in school?
Yeah.
Hendy. Oh.
It doesn't sound like the word at all.
Yeah, no. It's in the room, isn't it?
Yeah. 3 guesses.
Oh my god. What happened there? We already said pen, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hendy.
Hendy. Yeah.
Door.
No.
Chair.
No.
Why do I feel like you hesitated?
Why
there?
did I hesitate? It's
I don't
really
know.
not. It's the furthest thing ever from Jerry. Like.
Window.
No.
I'm fucked. I don't know.
Phone.
What?
Mobile phone.
Mobile phone.
Mobile phone. Yeah.
Wouldn't that be something phone? No,
No.
just nothing like that.
Telephone is a telephone, but
I
like
love
like handy is like your mobile.
Can you
mobile.
say in German? Will you answer my phone?
Können Sie mein Handy bitte antworten? No, that's not. That's my
No?
head. Anyway, that's the wrong word for it, but that's.
But I love it.
That's the gist.
Phone. We need. No, seriously, we need to have a little diary. Bring a
know.
little diary in with us, or keep it on our notes of all the phone or all the words that we
I
learn.
know. And eat little pretzels.
We
I
have a
was-
German team one week.
Oh yeah.
We do like a full team.
Yeah.
You can tell us stories about
I
Germany.
can tell. I have a story because I won't do it now, but I done a. What's it called?
Did you do
An
like an
exchange.
Erasmus
I done an
kind of thing?
exchange. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So we can definitely do that one week. We want to talk about shooting your shot and the aftermath, which is the talking stage.
Well, you skipped that stage and you got
I
straight.
really
into
did,
it.
didn't I?
Yeah.
3 days of the talking stage.
I love
basically.
it.
Anyway, so we got a few suggestions. This is why we're doing this.
Shoot a shot.
We've been asked a few times to talk about shooting our shot. How
People
do you
think
do
the
it?
two of us will be shooting our shot.
What do you mean?
What if people think that this week's episode is
Oh,
because we
is
want to
us?
know? Yeah.
Oh no. No. Well,
Definitely not me
No.
anyway. No.
and I've already done it.
Yeah.
So I've took one for the team. But yeah, I just think like girls should be able to do it. No problem.
Yeah.
And the more girls do it, the more normal it's gonna sound. And boys love it.
Do you think?
They 100. I seen the TikTok the other day. Don't know his name. He's Irish, but he's a good few followers and all. So he was saying that 99% of the time a girl shooting a shot will be successful because boys like that. They like having that bit. I know they don't act like, but they like having that little bit of. Oh, she's
Imagine
texting.
shooting
and
your
it
shot.
shows you have balls. I think it's very
Yeah, I have
attractive when
none.
someone has confidence, and it shows that they have confidence when they text you.
I think there's a difference. Like I'd have confidence in like different areas.
Yeah.
Like I'd have confidence in myself or
Yeah.
like.
But
I
that is
think
having
some-
confidence in yourself, though. Being able to say, I'm texting him and he's going to
Oh.
reply. Well, no, actually, I wasn't. I didn't think like that. No.
Imagine you got shot down.
Oh.
Like-
But also, you have to think of, I actually seen Sinead Heckerty talk about this, that being afraid of rejection is like such a thing that you need to look into yourself and fix. Because that's what that is. It's like when you shoot your shot, you're actually just afraid of rejection. And that's in you. Do you get me? And then, it was so interesting. I fucking love her story so much. But that, I just had to like take away that ego part. It's only your ego talking. Being like,
Yeah.
oh God, what if they don't reply? And what? Then you move on. You find a new man.
Yeah, I feel like shooting your shot sounds so much better with a few drinks on you though.
Oh,
And
so
then you
much
wake up the
better.
next day and
And
have
you're like,
absolute fear.
fuck.
Yeah.
Why does drink do that to you?
You just feel so brave.
Invincible.
No,
you
but you know
yeah.
what it is? You feel like you're living in a movie or something. You feel like that you have it all planned out and it's all going to work out. And
Yeah,
all.
what's the story with
I
that?
don't
like?
know. Why do we turn into freaks?
Oh,
Why, like we just think, I don't even
everything's just gonna go
know.
right
Yeah, it
all
just
the
makes me a
time.
bit sick.
But yeah, I think shoot your shot because
Well, it
the
works out
word-
for you.
And I thought I was like, right, what pros and cons? Pros, he becomes my boyfriend, we get married happily ever after.
Cons, he doesn't.
Cons, he doesn't text you back, or he has a girlfriend, or
But like, if I shot my shot with a fella now, right, and he like said,
turn around to and
and
says
was like, no, like you're a weirdo. I think I'd turn to a hermit crab and never leave my house again. I
but
would
what
die.
about that would kill you? The fact that he
Because he thinks I'm ugly. No, I don't
Like me.
know. I think it's just like
the
you
fear
can be
of
on,
rejection of it.
yeah, like you're on such a high, like shooting your shot. Yeah, that's brilliant. You have all this confidence, and then
Yeah.
if it doesn't go that way, how do you stay on that high?
Yeah.
How do you come back from that? Like,
Yeah. But do you ever see them fellas who like you'll be like to your friends, oh, this fella just texts me. They'll be like, yes, same. Oh, yes, same. Everyone
one
trying
of them.
But them men, they do not they have no fear of rejection. They'll
Yeah.
just keep going. You need to have that mindset. Like whoever is listening to this and wants to do it, just keep going. And if he's not for you, he won't be for you.
Yeah.
And then you move on to the next. What's meant for you won't pass you. And if they don't reply, then that's their loss. You have to think of it like that. So, his loss. On
I
to the
love your
next.
confidence.
On to the next man.
I need
Worst
a
that
bit
can
of that.
happen is they say no.
I don't like you. Get away from me. Like,
That's the absolute worst. Like, I'm like, oh my God, look, this free text me.
do you think shooting your shot with a stranger would be different than shooting your shot with
Yeah.
somebody you know?
110%. I don't think I'd... Actually, no. Because if you know them, you're already... Well, you probably follow stranger. But you could, like, reply to their story or something. Be
Like, say if you say if they were
you
like
wouldn't be
a
like,
friend.
hey. Oh, yeah. Oh. See, I always think to shoot my shot, I was like, yeah, that's true, actually.
How do you think that'd go? Like, there's different
It's definitely different
approaches,
paths,
is it? Yeah.
Because it's
Like
hard.
your way of shooting you shot your shot to a stranger.
Yeah.
You didn't know Dano. Dano
No.
didn't know you.
No.
But do you think it'd be different if you shot your shot to somebody you knew,
Yeah.
like a friend or
Because
something?
how do you do that? Like,
Hi, what's up?
hey, yeah. But what if you already talk to them every day? How do you level it up
Yeah.
to like,
To get to that,
hey?
how do you
What a sex.
take it from How do you take it from one stage to another? Is that still class as shooting your shot, or is that just like trying to build something that's already there?
That's like the dilemma we had the other week of like, you
The
like
friends,
a friend.
yeah.
Yeah. I think that if you have feelings for a friend, there's probably a 99% chance they have feelings for you too. I think it's really hard to have feelings for someone who doesn't have them back for you at all.
Do you reckon?
I think there has to be some sort of chemistry there 90% of the
Stop.
time. 99%, yeah.
Like if it's not just one sided.
I think it's always, I think if you feel something strong, the other person has to feel something at least. It mightn't be
Yeah.
as strong, but I think there's always something.
Do you think?
Yeah. Actually, except for one guy. When I was on holidays one time, I was mad about him. He wasn't having a bar me.
Oh, fuck.
Not one bar.
No.
No.
Oh no.
It was really sad, actually. We won't talk about it, but anyway.
No.
You've shot your shot.
Yes.
You've shooted your shot, whatever that is. The hard part's over. Or are you going to enter the hard part?
Which is the hard part?
Now is the talking stage.
I don't think the talking stage is hard. Why do you think that's
I
so
think
bad?
it's hard. But it's hard. Right. It's grand if you become talking stage, it's exciting and you get with them. But what about the talking stage that's failed? Because the reason I have a bad view of it is because I've had many failed talking stages. Like,
What, you shot the shot, you're talking, and
no,
then
I
it
didn't
just
necessarily shot
died.
the shot. Say I just start talking to them and then they're like, oh, I don't want that serious. And like, okay, I just wasted fucking 10 months of my life.
Oh, one of them.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or someone who ends up being, you actually don't like them anymore. Or like,
You get torn
ends
off
up
them.
having an actual other girlfriend. Like, do you know what I mean?
Maybe that's why I think it's easier. Maybe it would be easier than to shoot your shot with somebody like a friend that you already knew. Because entering that stage, you're
Yeah.
already like them if it's a friend.
That's true.
Isn't it?
But they could all sit around and be like, here, I don't want this anymore. Like, I just have such a bad taste in my mouth from people just being shy.
Do you?
Yeah. But it's not, like, the talking stage is exciting. But then it's when it
I
gets to
think
that
it's
stage
so
where
exciting.
someone is leading the other one on. I always think of it like that. So there's always someone who's more into it than the other.
Do you just think you automatically think the worst?
Yeah.
Do you?
No, that sounds really pessimistic. 'Cause I'm not even a pessimistic person, but I just had bad experience. Except for Dana, like, just had really crap experiences with men. Like,
I don't know. I think the talking stage is so exciting, so fun. I feel like you get to know them like so much. And I feel like you always remember little things from those stages.
yeah.
Like I still remember like
Little romantic things.
yeah, or little like sitting at a bus stop like texting them and
Yeah.
like
Yeah, they plant in your head, don't
yeah, all those little memories I think are cute, and you always think of them from the talking stages. It's so fucking exciting. Like you're
Yeah.
excited to look at your phone, you're excited to wake up
And you
and
get
see that
butterflies.
message.
they? Yeah, it makes your day better,
doesn't it? I love that. So I think the talking stage is adorable.
We should talk about this more after Secrets from the Stalls.
Yes, we jump into Secrets
Yes,
from the
we'll
Stalls.
go straight into it.
Let's do it.
Secrets from the Stalls is a segment we do every week. If you're new here, that we answer your dilemmas.
I just can't believe people put so much trust in us for
I
our advice.
know.
I love it.
Again, we're not Bible.
No.
But thank you for giving us all the suggestions as always.
Yeah, we've loads.
We've loads, and it gives us ideas and inspiration for future episodes
Topics,
as well, because we always need topics, so
I know.
it's really handy. So we wanted to basically give you advice. What would we do? Again, we're not Bible. Don't
No.
take this as, again, the Bible. So, okay. So the first one is, do I text the guy that ended things because of distance between us? It's 2 hours distance.
Like when I heard distance, I thought you were going to say like I live in Ireland, he lives in Australia.
Yeah.
It's 2 hours.
I think it's one of them things, if he wants to, he would.
It's really, I don't think that's that far at all.
No. I wonder, is it 2 hours flight or 2 hours drive? I think it's drive. She probably would have said flight.
A drive. But like as soon as I hear that, I think like maybe he went off to college.
I wonder, was it her boyfriend though, or a person she's seeing?
Do I text the guy that ended things because of distance? between us?
Probably think. I feel like it would be seeing someone.
Yeah. And what he said here, I live 2 hours away from you, so I don't want to see you anymore.
See, sometimes I feel if you're in a talking stage, right, and say you're 2 months in, and you move away somewhere 2 hours away, like sometimes you don't want that. He might even want that like added stress of having to also talk to someone
What you think?
and do this new life or something. Maybe is all I can think of. But if he wanted to, he would make it work. Do you know what I mean?
If he wanted to, he
He
would.
would. So I don't think text him. Know your worth. He's better. Like, no, sorry, he's not better. You're better than that. No, you can
It's
get.
2
You will
hours.
get someone who will fly 15 hours for you,
Yeah.
and you can't. And that fella won't even drive 2 hours.
2 hours?
No,
Get up.
I think
No.
Yeah, like there might be. Maybe it is distance for him. Maybe there's something else behind it. Maybe he just wants to be
Maybe that was an
a
excuse.
single Pringle.
Yeah, off in college.
You can do better. Fling him in the bin. Don't even text him. Don't even text him again.
Because this girl is on a roll today. I
Guys,
don't know
honestly, it's the sinuses. Like,
I don't know what's going on with her.
oh,
Our next dilemma then, from Secrets from the Stalls, is what is your opinion? So this is just somebody asking our opinion on an age gap.
it depends what ages. I think
Yeah,
as long as you're like 18,
I think the age gap obviously
you have
gets
to be 18.
the age gap gets less and less of an issue the older that you get.
It's
So,
mad,
like,
isn't it though?
I'm 26 now.
Yeah.
Could I see myself with somebody who's 36? Probably not that. Probably not 36, maybe. No, I think I'd go to like 30 or something. But like
Yeah.
when you're 20, I don't think you could see yourself with a 30-year-old, could you? You'd be like 30, that's a million years old. Like you just,
I went on a date with someone when I was 20, and I went on with someone who was quite old. No, he wasn't quite old.
no, he was
in his,
old.
he was in his
Charlie.
30s.
Yeah, what do you mean in his
It
30s?
wasn't a sugar daddy, I swear. No,
How old was he?
he was in his 30s. Like,
What's in his, come on, we need to know.
early?
No, he wasn't. Was he not 36? He was 36, wasn't he?
I don't know. Somewhere, yeah, along
that.
that
And what were
scale.
you?
20.
Now, did you know how old he was? And we were just like, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, but because he didn't look that age. Like,
He catfished you.
oh no, because I met him in person. Like, so it wasn't a text right night. But anyway,
Did you feel like you were going out with a granddad?
yeah, it's hard because it's not much to talk about.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what do you talk to someone about?
You're like, I finished school 2 years ago, and he's like, I finished school 49 years ago.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, you can't. You just
There's nothing in common.
no, not that age. But say if I had been 40 and he was 56, is that the right age? Yeah.
Yeah.
Then there's more in common because you're both.
Yes.
you're both old.
So as
no,
you
not
get
old when you're 40, but like.
yeah, as you get older, I don't think the age gap is
No.
as much of a difference.
But still, would you still find things to talk about? Like, you grew up with different kind of eras. Do you know what I mean? I know, 16 years is like,
That's
oh my God, he
big.
was 16 when I was a baby.
And when you were born, he was 16. Like, he had already lived for 16 years. That's why I think of it sometimes. Like, when you were
Oh,
10,
Lord.
he was 26.
Oh.
But I don't think you can think of it all.
No,
like
no,
that.
no.
Or what do you think of age gap, you as the older one? Like a cougar.
I always say to him, like, you're actually a, what's it called, a toy boy? Is
A
that what they're called?
toy
Or I'm the cougar because he's 2 months younger than me.
2. I thought she was going
I
to
goes,
say like 3
I always
years.
like, Dan, I had to feel to be a cougar. He's like, shut the fuck up. I don't know, how much younger?
I've never had the experience of, oh no, I've been with people younger than me, but it's
How
like
much
that.
younger?
It's only like a month or like.
Oh, I think mine was like 4 years.
Shut
No, sorry, no, it was his birthday. I think 3, maybe.
You're 3 years older.
Oh, I think so.
No
I only kissed.
way.
I was only a kiss.
Oh, it's,
I'm really selling myself.
it's
out here.
okay.
Hanging myself out to dry. But like, I don't think. I think mentally, like, boys are much more immature, aren't they?
Child
Yeah.
brains. Yeah. Like,
Childish.
literally so childish.
So I don't think I'd be with.
No.
No,
You could meet a really mature.
you could. No, you could. But I don't know. I've never had. All my boyfriends have been
around your age.
in and around, like,
Yeah.
within the 2 year range.
Yeah,
do you
I'm
know?
the same. But I do think the opinion on age gap is definitely as you get older, it doesn't.
It doesn't really matter.
Unless you're underage, be careful then.
Yeah, no, after 18.
Jesus Christ, no.
Yeah, definitely. So someone said, I think I've caught feelings for my sneaky link, and now we've both decided to end, yet he still texts me. I'm so confused on what to do. Help.
But you just my sneaky link.
No, you
No,
keep
text
texting me. He probably wants to still be a sneaky link.
Is a sneaky link a side thing? Like a
Yeah, side piece.
bit on the side?
Is that what it's called? Side piece?
yeah, I don't know. What do
I
you
think
call
so,
them?
yeah. God, I'm not with the time.
Oh, no.
I've
a
been in
sneaky
a
link.
relationship for too long.
So you're a bit on the side.
I think it's someone who, like, you don't really tell, like, a little.
What, your secret ride in the weekend? Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
I,
is
don't-
it?
I never really like
Is that
known
really
that because-
crude? No.
Yeah, no, that's what it is though, I
Is
think.
it?
But it's mad how some people have that and don't even tell their friends or nothing, isn't it?
I couldn't. I can't hold my.
No, my kids either. I don't think I've ever been able to do that. Like,
Yeah.
you have to be like, oh my God, guess who?
Yeah,
Do you know
guess
what I
what I'm with or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'd say he wants to still be sneaking, but it's not fair because he obviously knows that you've got feelings,
But they both decided
and you
to
both
end it.
decided to end, and he still texts you,
So he agreed at one stage to end it, and now he's just coming back.
texting you.
Maybe
I
he
think
likes
just
you
be
more.
out straight. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe it's more than
Oh,
maybe
yeah,
it's
may-
more than a sneaky link for
Yeah.
him.
But still, if you decide to end and someone gets actually, it's like, did you just have amnesia?
Yeah.
Did you forget that we just ended?
I actually don't like you anymore.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm confused on what to do. So ask him, like, what are you talking to me
Yeah,
for?
maybe be out straight about it. I think I would.
We actually ended
Or
this,
even
like,
say it in a funny way. Be like, oh, thought we were done with talking. And then laugh your
lol.
face. LOL.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think a little laugh face at the end.
I think he's
Or what happened to not talking? And then the little,
Yeah, the little she's
Tongue.
doing the face here. You can't see her,
Little-
but she's doing the tongue out, the little tongue out face.
no, I
Um,
actually would not. I
I
don't know why I even
think-
said that.
I think he is more interested than she is. It was a sneaky link for her, but I don't think it was a sneaky link
But
for
she
him.
said,
if he's
she's
coming
got
back.
feelings.
Like, because think about it. If they, maybe she came to him to say, "Listen, we're going to end this," and you're obviously not going to be like, "No."
Yeah, that's
If
true.
somebody's breaking up with you, kind of, you're
That's
not going to be
true.
like, "No, I'm not. You're not allowed." Like, what? Do you know what I mean? So maybe he just agreed then, but he's actually come to terms and realized, like, that he
Maybe.
likes her.
That he actually is in love.
Seriously, maybe just
But I think, say, what happened to not talking? Ha. X.
you have to put the hat in there. That makes the difference.
Ha-ha.
Okay.
Or ha-ha.
Yeah.
And then a little laugh.
Just two has. I wouldn't do more than two has. Okay. Two has and that's
Ha.
it. No, three's too much. Two has and then yeah, no, he
And
definitely
you'll get
likes,
your answer from there because
he likes her more.
you
than she
can't
likes him.
you can't dodge that answer like
No.
with that question. Do you know?
What's he gonna say? Like
Yeah.
yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go now.
So the last secret from the stalls that we have for today is we're a little bit confused on this one though. But what is your opinion on your boyfriend using OnlyFans?
And yeah, we're confused. We don't know if it means if he's subscribed to people on it or if he himself uploads content to OnlyFans. I don't know if I don't know.
Okay, so let's take it one way first. Let's take
Okay.
it that he's subscribed and he uses it.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure there's free
Subscribe to people.
free sites.
As
out
in
there.
like, yeah.
Why is he paying for it?
I don't know.
No, that's
No.
weird.
You're paying to see
It's
someone else
weird.
naked. No. But then again,
But how did you find out? Like, did he just tell you? Like, I'm pretty sure every boyfriend I've had, and probably every boyfriend I will have, will at one stage in the relationship watch porn. That's
Yeah.
fine. Like, okay, like
Yeah.
I'm.
I'll deal with it.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
number one, don't do it in front of me. That's weird as fuck. Number two,
No.
don't tell me about it. I don't know. I obviously don't look like
Yeah,
those
yeah, yeah.
girls. But I think there's a difference. I don't know.
No, do you know what it is as well? With OnlyFans, like you're not subscribing to the whole site, you're subscribing to like individual
A
people.
person.
So
yes.
you're like fantasizing about this one person, paying them. You're paying,
Yeah, yeah,
oh,
yeah.
hello, I'm your girlfriend, and you're paying some other woman to look at her. Do you
yeah.
know what I mean? No,
No.
no,
No. squash
hard
that.
no. That's my
Yeah.
opinion is absolutely fucking not.
No. So that's him on subscribing to it.
Yeah.
Uploading to it then, like creating content on OnlyFans. Your boyfriend.
This depends on like if you met them and they were already doing it, because you kind of have to just, I suppose, deal with it.
Okay, let's say they didn't. And
What,
like
you didn't
a
do
few
it when you
months
met,
into
they
the-
wanted to do
yeah.
it. I think
They
it's-
weren't always on it, and then they came. To
I
us
think
like,
it's really fair for people to say that they wouldn't be happy with it.
yeah,
I don't think I'd be happy with it.
yeah. It's not like a.
I know it's a career but I don't think it's okay. Like, I think a lot of people are, no, sorry, I didn't mean it's not okay, but a lot of people aren't comfortable with it.
yeah,
And it's okay to not be
yeah. Of
comfortable with
course, yeah, yeah. We're not saying that it's weird to be uncomfortable about that.
it. Yeah.
Because you have to think
'Cause
of it
I
as
would
well.
be.
We just said that we wouldn't be comfortable with the boyfriend subscribing to girls. You have to think now. There's probably girls or whoever, whatever sex it is, subscribe to him now.
Yeah.
So you'd have to switch your brain the other way and think
Yeah,
there's
yeah, yeah.
people subscribing to
Looking
him,
at his
at
willy.
your boyfriend, and then just
But
like
you make so much money.
I know, but like
Give me half and maybe then you can
the OnlyFans thing. Anybody like I've seen like TikToks and stuff and whatever, and there's been documentaries and stuff of Irish OnlyFanners,
and how much money they make. It's
but not even how much money they make. It's how the type of content that you do grows. Like you start off.
oh yeah.
I saw a TikTok or something. It was like I don't know what the song was, but it was like, I swore I'd only do lingerie on OnlyFans,
And they end
now
up
I'm
doing
like,
the full shebang.
yeah,
And you know what that is? Because they obviously see the money and they
yeah,
want more.
yeah.
Like, which obviously is not, like, I'd probably be the
But
same.
then, like, would your fella rope you into it? Like,
I've seen that. I've seen people
I've
do that.
seen it too.
But do you ever see people who start and then they all of a sudden stop? It's like because they obviously know you only can go so far with just lingerie pictures.
Yeah.
And then you need to do more. I think you're.
Do you know what I think is funny?
Your fans.
There's like chefs and all on OnlyFans.
Yeah, I was gonna do it one time. Be like, I just made OnlyFans and just do a few like styling videos.
Yeah.
Like,
There's just little normal stuff.
because it doesn't have to be that. It's not made for that.
Yeah.
But it ended up being that. I'd say the creators are like, what the fuck? What has happened? But
I think I'd say,
fair play to anyone that can do that. I would not be able.
would you not?
My one thing, right, if it was the whole universe and not my people I know, my family and all that, if they just seem a bit grand, but
My
like
bits.
knowing that, like, I remember seeing Eve saying that her brother was getting sent pictures off her
See,
OnlyFans. Like, that's sick. That alone would turn you off. Like,
You'd be sick to send someone's brother or sister
yeah, it's sick.
like,
Pictures of them. Like, nah, what's wrong with people? Like,
I think it's such a broad topic.
it's such a we'll have to do.
Will we
definitely
do
more
an
in
episode
depth.
on it one
Yeah,
day?
we will. So many episodes.
I'd love to interview somebody on it.
Oh, good idea.
I think we should.
Really good idea.
Because I think there'd be a lot of different
Leanne's
opinions on it.
nodding, yes, we love it.
I think there'd be a lot of different opinions on it, like, and it's so interesting to me how like nonchalant and like just how fuck it people who do it are about it.
And even
Whereas-
porn stars, like,
yeah, they're just
Yeah.
like
they're just
don't
like
give
a
fuck, like yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, look at my bank account.
Oh,
But like I just think of it as like
We're
10,
signing up
20
to be
years
honest.
down the road, like
but then
my
they have enough money to sort them out for the whole life.
no, it's not even money. Like my mom just always said, once you upload something online,
Yeah,
it
it's
will be
there
on the
forever.
internet
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah.
And the whole thing about like the there's no way, there is no way in holy hell all that stuff just stays on that.
Oh, as in it gets moved.
Oh my god, that
yeah.
gets screenshotted
Yeah.
and passed and fucking.
Yeah.
There's no way it stays there. So you'd have to put all
Yeah.
your trust in.
You could wake up and like your oh no.
Wait, let's say vagina.
Your vagina would be on national newspapers.
Oh god, but
But yeah,
no.
we'll definitely do that whole topic. It's so interesting.
Yeah, we definitely have loads to talk about that.
Yeah.
But I'm saying either way, scrap that. No.
No.
We
yeah.
saying no?
No.
Yeah, let's
Just
say
not for me. I know a lot of people would be comfortable with
Yeah,
it, but
personally.
not personally. No.
no.
There's a lot to it that I wouldn't be
Happy with.
an only fan of.
Yeah. Oh, dum-dum.
Oh my
You're killing me today, seriously.
So we want to talk a little bit more about the talking stage. I feel like there's so much shit that comes with the talking stage.
I think I loved it though. Like when I think back of like previous relationships, I
It is
always,
exciting. Yeah.
I always think of the thrill of the talking stage.
But then
and,
also
like,
you get to think of like, what are we with someone goes for quicker than others? Like, do you know what I mean?
yeah.
And if they're shy, it's good if they're nice
If they're
person,
shy.
but if they're shy bag, like, and they're like, do you know what I mean? So
You're cracking me up this week, I tell you. No, I like when you say talking stage, do you mean like I just think of like the texting and all.
Yeah,
the
that.
like you get excited when your phone goes off.
Yeah.
I think that's
Oh, it's such a
adorable,
cute
isn't
feeling.
it? Like you get really excited.
I know. And I remember I got my lashes done one time and I was like, I don't even want to get my lashes done because I want to just keep texting.
Oh, see,
Like, you can't text getting your lashes done.
it's cute
yeah.
though.
I know. And flirting. I was actually looking back at my Nana's conversation. I have some screenshotted. And it's so, it makes me cringe. Yeah, it's
Is
like,
it?
and he was like, I don't know. I said something. He was like, you don't need me to tell you how good looking you are. I was like, "Ugh."
Oh, Dano, she's hanging you
But I
out
can't.
to
But I can't
dry.
remember what I said because I wasn't looking for a compliment. But whatever. Anyway.
I feel like I'd be a really bad flirt, especially now at this age.
Yeah.
I'd be.
Yeah.
How would you flirt at this age?
Oh.
Like, do you remember when you were like 15 or 16
Yeah.
flirting and all? Who you loving?
Who you loving? What's your top 5?
No one. All right. Bye.
Me too.
Like that was literally how conversations went, and I feel like I've just been in relationships since I'm like 16.
Yeah. Same.
That I haven't had that like in my 20s flirt kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
I haven't.
I wonder would you forget? Like,
Yeah. I wouldn't have a clue what to do.
I think I'd forget too if I broke up with Anna.
Like I would like how do people even I sound like a gobshite, but how do people
I know.
in your mid-20s in this day and age, how do you
Yeah.
what do you do?
And when as you
I
get
don't want to
older as
know.
well.
Like I
No,
don't
no,
want to
no.
know for me even. Like I'm not even genuinely asking that
Yeah.
for me, but like what way does it go?
Yeah. What? Like, do you text them on Instagram?
But like have you met
or-
all your boyfriends online?
No.
Oh, did you not?
No. No. Only Dana. My only one.
Yeah.
I've met like not sneaky links, but like like dates. Yeah, just like dates and stuff online. But
Was anyone else like in your group friends, your friend group?
I've what met online?
Past boyfriends, were they like you already knew them? You didn't have to meet them online?
No.
Oh.
I think they're all just people we knew growing up.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh,
you
sorry.
knew
Yeah.
you knew them. You knew them in real life.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I think that's better though. Like I would have rather meet that in person, but like when you know someone's history and stuff, because
I
sometimes
know.
you don't know what they've been.
But when do you ever get when people ask that question, like, oh, how'd you meet? And they're expecting a love story.
yeah,
It's like
Instagram.
Mine was
Doesn't sound
Snapchat.
great. Oh,
Even
no.
worse.
I deleted Snapchat.
Oh, Snapchat.
No.
Yeah, and I didn't accept him on it for ages. Ages, because I didn't know who he was.
Some stranger
Yeah.
used to add me.
Like, I'm not accepting him.
Do you ever get on Snapchat? Well, I don't have anymore, but people used to add me and like, I was like, how do you know my username? I don't put it
still
anywhere.
get people. No, I only have Snapchat because me and the girls have private stories on
Oh,
it.
yeah,
I just
yeah.
watch their private stories. That's the only reason. But I used to have a public Snapchat.
Oh,
For work. I had like an Ellie Kelly
Yeah,
MUA
yeah.
one where I'd, instead of like Instagram stories, you'd update people on Snapchat. And I think I had something like 70,000 people on it or something at one stage. Something mental.
Oh my god.
But-
yeah, Snapchat used to be huge for that,
Yeah,
didn't it? It
didn't
used to be
it?
like Instagram.
Snapchat was the big platform, but then
Yeah.
now I just have my little personal one. But when people even add me on that, I'm like, where'd you find
How
that?
do you find me?
That's nowhere.
That
But that's where
freaks
the
me out.
talking stage started for me.
I don't like the way you can't look back on. I know you could save them, like, but you can't really see how it started. Like, do you know what I mean?
Can you
It's
not?
not saved, can't you? Not
I think I can scroll back through like Facebook messages
Facebook, yeah. Oh my god, remember
and
Facebook
find
as
them
well.
then. But like,
Remember, you couldn't even unsend messages and all.
can you
Imagine
do
you
that now?
could. Yeah, on Instagram.
Oh, they definitely still see it though. And they get a notification saying it's unsent.
Oops.
Whoopsie daisies.
Okay, so every week we do a sip or a skip. So it's one topic based on the week's episode. And this week we talked about shooting your shot and the talking stage as well. So if we sip, it means we agree. If we skip, it means we disagree. This week's topic is, would you shoot your shot if you're already in a talking stage with someone else? Sip or skip, Ellie?
Oh, see, I think there's so many different like routes you can go down. Like you said, your talking stage with Dano was literally 3 days.
Literally.
3 days.
Literally.
He's got with each other in 3 weeks. Whereas you could have this talking stage with somebody for months. It
On
could
and off.
drag on. Yeah.
That's what I hate.
Like if somebody did come into your life and like you thought you were interested in them.
And it's games half the time too.
Yeah.
Who can take longer to text back? Nah. Text back in 2 seconds.
Do you
or I'm-
think you
or I'm
would?
caught. No, I've never done it personally
Yeah.
because I find it even like, do you ever see fellas who are like, even girls actually, like people I know, that to be texting loads of fellas at once? I'm like, how?
How do you keep
I
up?
can't even text my own man back. Like, I can barely text Dano back as well.
I've definitely been seeing 1 or 2 people. Now I'm talking when I was a teeny bopper. Like,
like
yeah.
dating, like on multiple, going on dates about them.
What we
See,
say going on
imagine-
dates.
Imagine you see him on them on the date. Hi.
When I'm talking like
See
when
you
you're like
next week.
when you're like 17 or 18,
Yeah.
I think, stuff like that. Like you
Yeah.
didn't even really date then. You know,
No,
what did you
that's
do?
true.
Go to the cinema or fucking
Not even going to walk.
yeah. I've
You're
definitely been
freezing cold.
interested in 1 or 2 people
Yeah,
at the same time.
I think
I
when
wouldn't say
I'm-
there was more than 2 now. Calm
No.
down. There definitely wasn't
One,
more
2
than
or 5.
Yeah.
I think when I'm focused on one person, I can't actually focus on someone else.
So do I just look like a big slut now?
No, but I'm just like, if I'm in, that's it. Like,
Yeah. If you're in
they
deep.
have no choice.
Yeah. Hook, line, sinker.
Yeah.
But like you said, like you're so passionate
But I think
about
when I'm
like,
younger, like,
yeah, but you're so passionate about like if it's meant to be, it'll be, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So do you think you'd shoot your shot if someone else came into your life?
no.
No, Jesus Christ,
Oh.
no, Dano, don't worry. No, not now. But if you were in that shy talking stages with somebody, and
Someone else came along.
yeah,
Oh, I'm always too swept off my feet. Like,
yeah, heart on your sleeve, like you just
I wouldn't
think
shoot. If someone came to me, maybe I'd consider, but like, I don't think I'd be one to be like,
to put yourself
fuck
out there and do
this. Now,
it. Yeah.
maybe if I was now single right now and a bit more mature, a bit older, I think maybe I'd be better at getting out of stuff that's not serving me. But like at the time, I'd just be no. I just have my blinders on. What's it called? Yeah.
Lads, am I allowed genuinely say I don't know if I would sip or skip?
Yeah, of course you can.
Like I've just been
It doesn't
so
make your bad. It's not bad. It's just like
I've just been so relationshipized for
Yeah.
like 6 years that I'm just like I wouldn't have a
I
clue.
know. I'm saying
You're
I
skipping.
wouldn't shoot my shot in the talking stage with someone else.
I genuinely wouldn't know because I don't know.
It also depends on the talking stage,
See,
how it's
this-
going.
It's so broad.
It's so broad.
We
If
keep-
it's a shitty talking stage, then potentially, like.
We keep giving ourselves sip or skips that are just like
Really
so,
hard.
yeah, so broad, and we're
Extremely
like, I
difficult.
don't know. Actually, we need to start picking just plain black and white ones.
I'm gonna say dough for the majority skip,
I'm gonna say I don't know.
because I always like want the best out of someone, and I'm like, come on, like even if they're being shit, I'm like, come on. So I'll like let them.
They try and prove to you, kind of.
They usually don't.
I'm saying I
try.
don't know, because
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever been in that situation. Probably will never be two people at one time interested in me. Never. So no, I'm saying I don't know. This week.
So that was episode 5.
I can't believe it's 5 weeks.
Oh, and it's been such a nice 5 weeks.
I love it that we just keep sending each other things on Instagram. Like we were sending each other shows last night, and like
That's gonna be us.
merch, and like we just keep thinking of things that can grow from this Hold My Drink community that we have here. It's adorable, and we love when we meet people outside and they're telling us that they're so interested in it. It just makes my heart so happy.
I was saying to Ellie, it feels like when someone, well, I don't have a child, but like when I have a child, that it feels like when someone will compliment my child.
It's our
when,
babe.
Yeah, it really is. And it's so nice to hear. And even all the tags of people listening in their cars.
In their car. I love that, yeah.
Like
Our
on their way
picture
to
in
work.
their car.
You're like, oh, there's me. Thank you so much.
We love
we
you.
love you. I hope this was helpful. I hope some of you can relate or in the talking
And I hope
stage.
we don't sound like we've our thumbs up our noses.
Sorry.
We'll sound better next week, we promise.
I feel like who's that in a show that talks like that? Zoe 101 or something.
Is there somebody who sounds like this?
No, is it your
Oh,
man
sick.
Cookie from Ned's Classifieds?
What, he's always sick?
Yeah. Oh no, from iCarly. Your man Jeremy. Did you ever see the guy?
No.
He always sneezes.
There's a fella called Jeremy?
That's why his name is like
Menu.
Jeremy, because he's always sick. I think they call him Jeremy. That's what I feel like.
Literally.
But yeah, I hope the secret from the salt were helpful.
Yes.
Send them in, or we put the boxes up it's usually very last minute. Every like
it's usually
Sunday,
Charleen.
Sunday or Monday. I pop them up, and yeah, we really enjoyed.
Any
this
topics
episode.
you want us actually to touch on?
Yeah, we have a list, but let us know.
Yeah, let us know.
There's room
any
for
extra.
more. We're gonna do the ick very soon.
I'm so excited for that.
I'm so excited. We're gonna blind react to them so that like we're actually gonna get them fresh into our heads and just have
That'll
a
be
laugh.
a good one.
That's gonna be a really good one.
Yay. Well, we love you so much, and we hope you enjoyed this week's podcast.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Subscribe to this podcast for free on the Go Loud app.